3 people have been shot and killed and 15 others have been injured after unknown gunmen opened fire on taxi commuters in Mthatha in the Eastern Cape. The taxi rank is near the Circus Triangle shopping mall on the R61. Mthatha has seen a number of attacks over the Libode-Mthatha route used by different taxi organizations. For an update, we are now cross live to our reporter Jayde-leigh Paulse. Good evening, Jade, and thank you so much for joining us. Can you update us on the shooting near the Circus Triangle shopping mall?
Yes, well, police have confirmed that 3 people have been killed. 2 females and 1 male have been shot dead by a gunman who went rogue. Now, it's not yet identified, or rather they're still looking to find out what exactly happened as they're piecing together the information. If my cameraman can just pan to my left, police are still on the scene trying to figure out what happened. Forensic pathologists are also out here still trying to piece together all the information. The bodies were just taken away now a few minutes ago actually by the forensic pathologists, and police are also trying to clear people away who are still standing on the pavements watching this all unfold. I spoke to a couple of the witnesses who actually witnessed this evening. This shooting happened at 6 o'clock this evening here, just outside Tokhana taxi rank, and people are really shaken. They are really scared. I spoke to some of the people and they told me that the taxi violence in this area is really getting out of hand. There are 2 taxi groups that are at loggerheads with one another, and this is the reason why we had this gun shooting this evening.
Now, in terms of the information that the police has released, have they confirmed anything apart from just confirming the number of people who have died in the shooting or who have been killed? What else are they saying?
Well, over the couple of months, we do know that there has been a high volume of gang violence. And I spoke to Colonel Zukisi Fotiela, and he said to me that this is definitely a gang shooting. What happened this evening at 6 o'clock was a car drove past and shot at commuters, killing 3 people. And that's the information that they have given us right now.
Jade, you're mentioning a gang-related violence as well as the speculation that this could be taxi-related violence. What exactly is it? Are they saying anything, or is it just for now speculation?
Well, when I say gang-related violence, it is part of the taxi violence. We have 2 groups that are at loggerheads here. They have been speaking about taxi violence also in Libode. And if you look at the R61, which actually runs past Tokhana taxi department, this is where they fetch their commuters and they commute on the R61. So there has been a lot of infighting in these, in between the taxi people, and that is the reason why there has been this volatile and tense situation in Mthatha.
What exactly are the taxi operators fighting about? You did mention that the feud has been brewing for a couple of months now. What is the issue at hand? Is it taxi routes? Is it licensing? What exactly are they fighting about?
Well, among other things, it's taxi routes. Majority of the fighting is regarding with the taxi routes. Also, the licensing. Many of the taxis here in Mthatha, they operate locally, and when we find that the taxis from Libode come through and other nearby towns, that's where the situation actually propels and becomes violent with the taxi association.
And finally, Jade, are taxis still going to be operating continuously from tonight and tomorrow morning? What's the situation? Have the taxi operators come out and said anything after this incident?
Well, I can tell you this, there's not a taxi in the streets. There are still a lot of community members waiting to go home. I also spoke to one of the lady who stays in Mount Aleph, and she was telling me she does not know how she's going to get home. There's still a lot of people also on the pavements watching, the police remove the bodies off the streets. Many are very afraid to also speak to us. I suppose it is a volatile situation. People don't want to also step on the wrong toes. But right now, I can tell you that there are a number of people trying to find their way home right now.